will say, our next are you ready for the next comic coming to this? This man traveled publicly to get here. I don't envy him, but I do appreciate him getting here. Loving it. Let's get it going for the wonderful talent, Drew Grizzly, everybody. Let's get it going.
Hello. Yo, let's give it up for all the comics that you've heard tonight. Yun Chin Sai, Aunt Jamie. Let's just give it up for them. There we go. How's that going? I did not prepare. I didn't know it was story time. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know I had the show till this morning. So this is going to be fun for the both of us. Where's Aunt Jamie? Because I don't have a candy joke, but it seems like regrettable dick is really working tonight. So I feel like if I just talk about that. I don't know. I identify like as a pansexual, bisexual, but I don't like it. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm the straightest gay dude you'll ever meet in your entire fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, I moved to Portland so I could explore my sexuality and my gender. But after do some exploring, I'm just a straight nigga. Like, I feel like I'm just straight nigga, man. I sucked more dick back in Virginia. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if I was gay. I think I was just on Molly. Like, I think that was just... I think that's what it was, man. I've sucked one dick since I've been to Portland. I've been to Portland for 5 years. And I met this guy up on Grindr. And, you know, I don't know why. I was feeling adventurous, met him up, and he suggested that we go to one of those glory holes. You guys ever been to a glory hole? Yeah, I don't know why they call it a glory hole, because that's not the feeling you get when you go there. It's not a lot of glory. Quite the opposite. Shame. They should call them shame holes. God damn. But I went, man, this guy was cute, you know. He was late, which was crazy. He was mad late. So if you guys never been to like one of these booths, what they do is like, there's these rooms that have like a TV and porn playing. And on either side of the room, there's a hole that you can stick your dick or like put your mouth on a dick on. Yes. So I'm supposed to be in room 5. The guy I'm waiting for is in room 4, right? Now this dude is late, right? So I'm in room 5 just chilling, you know, on my phone, scrolling, playing chess, whatever. And then there's a guy in room 6 just whispering at me. He's just whispering, come here. Come here. And I don't know what to do because this is not what I came for. I try to ignore it. I just try to ignore it. I go back and okay, later on the guy does come. He does show up. You know what I mean? We do our thing. But as he's sucking my dick, I'm still hearing, come here. Come here. And I think after a while he gets that I'm not going over there. And he just goes like, I just want to see your butt. So I lift my shirt up, right? There was no one there. Like, at least he could get, you know, some cheeks. I don't know, man. I'm not proud of that. That's what. You know what the worst part is? The worst part is like after we got done and everything, I thought this guy was cool. I was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And he did not. He said, he's like, I think I'm just going to go home. I was like, just home? Like, you don't even have plans. You couldn't even make up plans. He just said, I'm going home. Yeah. Never doing that again. Fuck this Portland dick. I don't like it anyway. This Portland dick is nasty. All this Portland dick is unseasoned. Yeah. All this Portland dick tastes like Rainier. I don't even like that. I prefer Tecate, my damn self. Wow. That was an overshare. I'm going to be honest. That was an overshare. I did not mean for that to to go there. See, this is why you should plan your sets. This is why you should plan what you're gonna talk about. God damn, candy. I don't know. The only candy I like is booger sugar. Who's with me? Who likes a little cocaine? Yeah, me too, man. I like cocaine. God. Yeah, no, I was gonna say it's either you don't like cocaine or you like it too much. This is the only. Man, yeah. I actually New Year's I made a resolution I was gonna stop doing cocaine. I ran out of money. That's what happened. I lost my job. Is what happened. Nah, man. I don't know, man. Cocaine's like a dumb drug. You know what I mean? Because it's just a drug that just gets you like a little horny for about 30 minutes. And then for like the next 3 hours, you feel like you're gonna fucking die. And then you realize, wait, I'm not gonna die if I take more coke. That's the only thing that's gonna save me right now. I just need a reset. Oh no, cocaine. I do a lot of drugs, and it's just made me a hoe. Who's a whore? And anybody? Make some noise if you're a dirty, filthy whore like me in here. That's me. I am a straight hoe. Like I don't have any standards, and I'm really working on that. You know. No, I'll just walk you through my history. Like this one time, we'll just call this girl Pimple Girl. Yeah, and it's not for what you're thinking. This is that beautiful girl, no acne on her face. But she was a pimple-popping fiend. Yeah. And she told me a story about an ex-boyfriend she had who had a bunch of acne. And instead of helping him get rid of the acne when she popped the pimples, she would rub the pimple juice into his back so bigger and more pimples would form. Yes. And I told this woman that I loved her. So you guys... Shame. I don't know, man. I once fucked a supervillain one time. Like I literally had sex with an evil person. I had sex with a woman who said that she wanted to exterminate all homeless people. Yeah. Exterminate all homeless people. I felt so bad after hooking up with her. You know what I did the next day? The next day, I went out and I fucked a homeless woman. That's what I did. I was trying. Gotta balance the scales with justice. I don't know. Oh man, no, that was a joke, guys. I would never fuck a homeless woman because I don't wear condoms. So let's I don't know. The closest I ever got to actually having sex with a homeless woman, I like ran into these couple homeless girls like downtown who had like a whole living room set up like just on a sidewalk. Like they had chairs, a coffee table, a rug, TV, Wi-Fi. They were watching House Hunters. It was crazy. And we were chilling, we were hanging out for a little bit, and then it got to the point of the conversation where, you know, they asked me for some money. And I have a thing where I can't give money to homeless people if they're white. Yeah, I can't. I'm just like, y'all had a head start. Like, come on now, like. And I told him, I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing that. And I like, you know, from this country's history, I think you might owe me some money. And they were like, sir, we don't have any. I knew that. So I suggested a blowjob. Yeah. Now, I know what you're thinking. I was kidding, okay? But these girls thought I was serious, so you know what they did, right? They took me out back. And they fucking robbed me. That's what happened. Come on now. They know a blessing when they see one. Like, I don't know, man. Make some noise if you're over 30. We got any people over 30? Look at us. Look at us living on borrowed time. Nice. Coming out after dark. That's crazy. You know, it's dangerous out here, man. I don't know. I just turned 31, and I'm not excited. You know what I mean? Like, when I was 30, I still got to have like a dirty 30. But now that I'm 31, I feel like that's a serious and adult age, and I'm not a serious nor adult person. Like, you can't be an adult and still own a bong, right? Like, I feel like those two are mutually exclusive. I feel like you can't. Okay. Can you be an adult and own a Nintendo Switch? Is that possible? 31 years old, guys, and I don't even have health insurance right now. But my cats have health insurance. I'm treating my cats like, not even children. I'm treating my cats better than I ever treated myself. Last week, I fed my cats fucking turkey, salmon, squash, and brown rice all week last week. Do you know what I ate last week? Cat food, that's what Jesus Christ, man. What's going on with me? Let's finish up. I've been, you ever have like one of those really like intense sexual flashbacks, like just out of nowhere? Right? The way you shook your head sounds like you just had one. That was crazy. I'm sorry. You guys didn't see it. She like closed her eyes and nodded. Like it was like. I had one of those on the way here, though. I know what you mean. I had one of those flashbacks. It was so intense, I had to pull off and masturbate right on the side of the road right there. Yes. Luckily, I had hand sanitizer in my car. Yeah, so don't worry. However, I would not recommend jacking off with hand sanitizer. It's not fun. It's not fun. Just because it looks like baby oil doesn't mean it tastes like it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, man. Yeah, speaking of baby oil, I've listened to a lot of Diddy lately. When I say a lot, I mean like 3 songs on repeat. He don't have that many hits. Like we're not missing out, man. I'm actually kind of upset, man, because I was a fan of like the businessman, the mogul Diddy. You know what I mean? Not freak off Diddy. I don't want to get that confused. Like I don't know, but 1,000 bottles is crazy. Like when I heard that, I was like, oh, he did it. He did it. That's unconsensual. Why do you need 1,000 bottles for? 10 bottles would have been crazy, though. Like, really? If we heard he had 10 bottles of lube in his apartment, we'd be like, what the fuck is going on in here? 1,000 bottles? You are gearing up for an attack. Like, that is ammunition. Man. I don't know how I want to end this. Let's do this. When Hollywood's dead, I feel like if Diddy doesn't die in prison, Hollywood's over. Like, you know what I mean? Like the way we view Hollywood, right? And to be honest, Hollywood should have been dead, right? After The Little Mermaid. What was going on there, man? Like, I get it. You're taking you're trying to be more diverse, taking a black character, making him white. I don't like that. Non-believable. I'm sorry. What black woman's gonna have her hair wet for an hour and a half? Like, that's crazy. No swimming cap, no nothing? I don't know, man. I don't like when they do that, okay? Because, yeah, you're taking a white character and you're making them black or Asian or whatever. But it's going to go too far one day, right? Like, what happens when they take a black character and they make him white? Huh? It's over. Could you imagine if they made a white Blade? A white Blade played by who? Matthew McConaughey? Jake Gyllenhaal? Who's going to play him? The only person who can play White Blade is Keanu Reeves. He's already played him 6 times. It's the same. I don't know. White Blade just sounds like a shittier vampire. It doesn't even seem like a better vampire. Like, you don't even need garlic to kill a White Blade. You can use salt, pepper, oregano. Any seasonings will kill White Blade. All right, guys. You guys have been great. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's keep it going for Drew Grizzly, everybody, huh?